Hi, I'm DG Wright, and this is the official channel of the BLS Coin Collectors Club, bringing you news and insight from the fascinating world of numismatics. If you enjoy my content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hi all. So it is just coming up to 11:30 p.m. on Friday, December 27th, 2024. And today's video is going to be a little bit different from usual. Normally, I have a very particular process I use when I create my videos. I write my script, I divide it into sections, and then I record the audio for each section separately so I can figure out how long each section is going to be, and then I record the video and try to match that up with the timing for each audio segment. And then I put it in my video editing software and try and put it all together into a coherent form, and hopefully I achieve that. Today is a little bit different. I'm recording all of this in a single take because I'm doing an unboxing. I got a collection of 100 coins, well 96 it says on the container, from my mother for Christmas, and I thought I would share the unboxing with you. I've opened the box, but I have not opened the package inside it. So, these are not British coins. These are world coins, which I don't normally collect, but it's a Christmas present, and, you know, any coins are interesting, so I thought I'd share it with you. I've also gotten a few new pieces that I've bought over the last couple of weeks, so I'd like to show those off too. First of all, before I do anything else though, I'm going to issue a correction. In my last video, I mentioned that the British banned the transatlantic slave trade in 1804. It was actually 1807, so apologies for my screw up there. So let's get started without further ado, and to start with, we've got a beautiful 1858 copper penny. That's Queen Victoria's young head. This is a pure copper, 1 ounce of it. Back then the coins were required to contain their face value in copper, pennies, half pennies and farthings, and they also issued some half and third farthings for overseas territories. So this is an 1858. Now, they stopped minting the base metal coins in pure copper in 1860. There are some copper ones from 1860, but they're scarcer than the later bronze issues, which were smaller and lighter and issued in a bronze, copper, tin and zinc alloy. For example, this one, which is 1861. You can see the date there. And it's the same basic design, but they're now showing the denomination on the coin. All the Queen's titles are on the obverse now, and it abbreviates them to DG Brit Reg FD, which stands for Dei Gratia Britanniarum Regina Fidei Defensor, which is Latin for By the Grace of God, Queen of the Britons and Defender of the Faith. This is Queen Victoria's bun head, which was only used on the bronze coinage from 1860 to 1894. The bronze coinage never used the Jubilee head introduced in 1887, and unlike the silver coinage, they switched to the veiled head for the bronze coinage in 1895 instead of 1893. So this is 1861, so it's one of the earliest issues of the bun head bronze coinage. It's in pretty decent condition for its age. I don't recall seeing an 1861 in this good nick before, honestly, but yeah, that's 1861. Similar vintage, something I recently acquired, 1858 Gothic florin. I probably mentioned before, you've seen the 1849 florin I had on a previous video on this channel. That was called the Godless florin because it omitted the Queen's titles Dei Gratia and Fidei Defensor, and was heavily unpopular because of that. So that was withdrawn and replaced in 1851 by the Gothic style florin, which, as you can see, includes all the Queen's titles. Now, this one has the date on the obverse in Roman numerals, and it's called the Gothic florin because of the Old English style font that was used on these. These were issued up until 1887, when they were replaced with the Jubilee head coinage, which was uniform across all the silver coins. Let's see, what else have we got here? We have a 1919 penny. Now, this doesn't have any of the H or KN mint marks that appear on the scarcer 1919 pennies, but it's in such good condition that I just had to get hold of it, because most of the George V pennies come up really worn and very hard to make out the features, whereas you can clearly see all the surface detail is fully intact with just a little bit of wear. I'd call that good, very fine, to be honest with you. It's probably the best 1919 penny I've ever had in my collection. Let's see, what else have we got? Oop, that wasn't supposed to happen. So yeah, as you can see, this video is a little bit impromptu here. 1939 here, we've got the outbreak of the Second World War. We got George VI, DG, BR, Omn, Brex, FD, and Imp. Dei gratia Britanniarum omnium rex fidei defensor Indiae imperator. By the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, and Emperor of India. This latter title was added to the monarch's titles in 1877 and lost in 1947 with India's independence. It continued to be displayed on the coins until 1948, until the obverse design was changed. Now, in 1949, you can see, instead of and imp, it just says Fidei Def for Defender of the Faith. So, George VI lost the title of Emperor of India when India gained independence, and that was reflected on coinage from 1949 onwards. So, taking it back a little bit, we've got a 1913 florin here. Very nice piece, very nice condition for a 1913 florin. Like the pennies, these usually show up pretty worn. Oh, any sniffles? Don't mind me, I've got sinus issues today. It's probably the weather. It's been cold as crap here lately. So, yeah, 1913 florin. That's sterling silver. They were all made in sterling silver up until 1920, when it was replaced with a half silver, half copper alloy, which is what this one is made of, 1930. You see, aside from the discoloration there's a sort of uneven toning. This one's in really good condition. You can see pretty much every detail in the king's hair and beard, and all the fine detail on the shields and the crowns on the reverse. So yes, that's a pretty decent one. I'd say probably extremely fine condition if it wasn't for that funky toning. That's a pretty nice piece. What we got here? 1938 penny. As you can tell, I'm not really going in order with these. It's just kind of random here. 1938. I did that one already. 1949, and lastly, 1945. Some of the 1945s, I learned this from another YouTuber, Coin Patrol. Some of the 1945s have a double struck 9 in the date, but you have to look really closely to be able to see it properly. This one does not appear to be a double struck 9, but yes, you can see a double struck 9 in the date on the 1945 coins, and that adds a bit of a price premium. Anyway, so let's put these all to one side. I do have a few more new florins, but I will show those off in the next video when I start talking about my bronze farthings as well. So, got my box cutter there. Don't know why I had that, because the box was open already. I'm going to a nice Amazon bag in here. We're going to pull this out, set the box to one side, and as you can see, got, let's see if I can focus in on that there, 96 coins, including currency album, full numismatic book of different coins, 50 unique foreign countries, complete coin collection, perfect choice for, and that cuts off. Probably says perfect choice for starting a collection, and now I know why I needed the box cutter. So let's get this opened. They are not in the album per se, they are in this nice velvet bag here. A couple of them have fallen out, but put the album to one side, and straight away we've got something here. Looks like, could that be Latvia, maybe? 1991, good year. 1 centas or centas, so that's either Latvia or maybe Lithuania, 1991, so that's our first little piece there. What have we got here? Looks French. We got Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, 10 centimes, 1990. République Française, yeah, that is a French coin. They use the euro now, they switched to that some time ago, but this was pre-European Monetary Union, pre-Maastricht, so this is 10 centimes, which was 1/10 of a franc. So let's open it here, and don't know what that is. Well, that is a little coupon there for an extra 5% off. Valid until December 31st, so I've got like 3 days to make good on that. And what have we here? 100 colones, BCCR, Republic of Costa Rica, 2007, so 100 colones, most likely. Costa Rica, 2007. Ah, we do have a British coin in here. It's a 1980. DG Reg FD, Elizabeth II, and that's 5 new pence. Look at that. Decent condition too, nice and shiny. 5 new pence, Elizabeth II. Something little here. Very small. 10 cents. 1998. That looks like Chinese characters. Let's have a look. Oh. And that's Hong Kong. The year after it was handed back to China in 1997 by Britain. Some people have taken that to mark the final end of the British Empire. Yeah, that's Hong Kong, 1998, 10 cents. This is, oh, we've got Cyrillic writing on here. This is 1980, and that would be kopecks, 20 kopecks maybe? And we have got the hammer and sickle and CCCP. So this is Russian, as the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, or USSR. 20 kopecks, 1980. About 10, 11 years before the end of the Cold War and the collapse of the communist regime in the Soviet Union. This is light, feels like it's made of aluminium maybe. We got Chinese characters again. What have we got here? No date in any Arabic or Western numerals. A 1. Don't mind me, my camera just overbalanced. Yeah, we've got a 1. and various Chinese characters by the looks of it. So I'm not sure what that is, so if anybody who is watching knows anything about Southeast Asian coins, Chinese maybe, could be Chinese, could be Thai, could be Korean, I'm not sure about the language, to be honest with you. So yeah, if anybody knows anything about that, let me know in a comment. That would be great. And what have we here? We have the Right Excellent Norman Manley National Hero. National Hero of where? That's the question. $5, 2014. Jamaica. Jamaica? No, she went of her own accord. So that's Jamaican. $5, 2014. And Norman Manley is a national hero. Interesting. I think that I have one of these in a previous set that I got from the same seller. Yes, that's pretty nice. Jamaican. We got here. This is 25 cents. Looks like Trinidad. 25 cents Trinidad. No, it's not. It is Cuba. Republic of Cuba, 1994. $25 centavos. If I pronounced that anywhere near correctly, apologies if I didn't. Can't make out what that word is. It still looks like Trinidad to me, but maybe it isn't. Hard to tell. Anyway, that is 25 centavos from the Republic of Cuba. And we've got another French one. 1990, and this is 10 francs by the looks of it. République Française, RF. Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité. Again, before the Euro, before Maastricht, before European Monetary Union. So, yeah, 10 francs, 1990. Well, this one is 1 kobo. 1 kobo. Federal Republic of Nigeria. It's our first African coin. 1974. What? Excuse me. 1 kobo. Nigeria. I know what this is. I already know what this is. That is an Egyptian pound. Egyptian pound? I can't tell what the year is. I used to be able to read Arabic numerals, but I've long since lost the habit. But it looks like it could be 2005. Hard to tell, but it looks like it could be. So that has got the gold mask of Tutankhamun on the obverse. And on the reverse it has some of that pretty Arabic calligraphy. The words £1 in English. So that is Egyptian. What do we have here? Brazil, as we say in English. Brazil. 5 centavos. 2007. Looks quite heavily worn for 2007, but maybe it's a weak strike. So yeah, that's Brazil, 5 centavos, 2007, and Brazil actually speaks Portuguese rather than Spanish. It's one of the few South American countries that don't speak Spanish as the main language. There are a few others that speak Portuguese, I believe. here? We've got Dr. the Right Honourable Sir Siwasagur Ramgulam, KT. And this is Mauritius. Mauritius, 5 cents, 2012. Still a little shiny, about the size of a British new penny. The Honourable Sir Siwasagur Ramgulam. Is that KT or is that XT? It is. I think it's KT. So yeah, Mauritius, 2012. I know we're already up to 20 minutes here, so I'll try and go through these at a reasonable rate. We got 25 Kurus, 2015, and that is Turkey. It says Turkey Cumhuriyeti. I probably mangled that pronunciation really badly because I do not know any Turkish. I know a few words in Spanish, a little bit of German, and some ancient Egyptian, but no Turkish. This is Zhongao Renmin Yinhang, if I spelt that correctly. That may be China. Yijiao, 2013. So that may be Chinese. I can't tell. The language is evidently Chinese, but whether it's actually from China, I don't know. It could be Hong Kong, could be China. Again, another language I have no experience of. So we got us another Republic of Costa Rica. Looks like 2012. Feels like aluminium. It's not in very good condition there. We got 10 colones. I'm not sure what the BCCR stands for. Republica de Costa Rica. I'm not sure what the BCCR stands for, but it's 10 colones. We got us a fish. 1 KR. Ein Krona, Iceland, 1981. So we got our first Icelandic coin. And that looks very much like an image of Odin, the Nordic god that I've mentioned on a previous video. Odin has sacrificed an eye. You can see there the character there only has one pupil, one eye. He's got a staff there. So yeah, I think that is Odin. There's Icelandic krona from 1981. Another Mauritius, 2016, 1 rupee. Nice and shiny. Got a shield there with a key and a boat and some palm trees. It looks like a stylized sort of mountain with a star above it. Interesting. And once again, we got the same guy on the back, Dr. the Right Honourable Sir Siwasagur Ramgulam, KT. I hope I'm pronouncing his name properly. If I'm not, apologies to anybody who lives in Mauritius. But that's 1 rupee. And we've got, what have we got here? Estados Unidos Mexicano, the United States of Mexico. And we've got an eagle there catching a snake. And that is 50 cents, 2004. 50 cents from Mexico. We have Juliana Koningin de Nederlanden, Queen Juliana of the Netherlands, and that is 5 cents, and that is 1967, and that is the last date for pre-decimal coinage in the UK, which is completely irrelevant to Netherlands coins, but I thought it was kind of cool. We have 10 drachma. This is Greek, obviously. This is Greek. You can tell just by the writing there, and that's 1978, which is kind of cool because that was the year I was born. We have. I do not read Greek. I know 1 or 2 words in Greek, but I do not read it. So, if anyone reads Greek and can offer me a translation on what might be on this coin, I would appreciate it. And this part here is obviously drachma or drachmae, but yeah, aside from that, I do not read a word of Greek. So that's 1978, 10 drachma from Greece, and it has an atom on the reverse. Which makes sense because the word atom is Greek, and the idea of atoms originally came from Greek philosophy. We got here South Africa, Zuid-Afrika, 1994, 5 cents. We got us what looks like a secretary bird, maybe? That's definitely a big old wading bird on the reverse. Coat of arms flanked by 2 heraldic animals. I can't really tell what they are. One could be a unicorn, but I can't tell. It's 1994, South Africa. And so far we've only gone through, I think, less than 20 of these things, so I should probably pick up the pace. We got Denmark, 2000. 50 ore. 50 ore from Denmark in 2000. Oh, and I do have 3 cats, by the way, so any feline interference, apologies for that in advance. This looks like... could be Thai or Korean. 50 something from 2002. 50 something from 2002. Apologies for not knowing. If anybody reads this language and can translate for me, that would be awesome. Leave me a comment. We have got 1 ruble, maybe? I can't tell. I'm not sure. 1992. That is Russia, I think. Might be Russia, might be... I actually don't know. I know it's a Cyrillic... I know it's the Cyrillic alphabet, but I can't tell where it's actually from. So if anybody reads Cyrillic... that would be great. I don't think that actually is Russia, but I may be wrong. I think I have some Russian coins elsewhere, so I'll have to compare them. But that's post-Soviet Union. So that's 1992, so that's after the Soviet Union collapsed. And we have... looks like it could be Chinese or Japanese, maybe? Looks more like Japanese characters? Kanji? I may be wrong. 5 something. If it is, that would be my first Japanese coin. I've never had one before, which is cool. I do know what this is. I've had these before, plenty of them. That is 5 pesetas, and that is Spanish. Juan Carlos I, Rey de España. 1975 from King Juan Carlos, and that was the first year of his reign after the deposition of the dictator Franco and the restoration of the Spanish monarchy. We've got 5 pesetas from Spain. Two of something. Looks like a lizard of some sort on the reverse there. Oh, I recognize that face. That is Queen Elizabeth II. And that is Australia, 1967. Oh yeah, Australia, 1967. 2 cents, I'm guessing. If you hear any blinging noises in the background, I'm getting text message notifications, so just please ignore that. This is Italian, Repubblica Italiana. It's pre-Euro, obviously. This is 1979. I'm not sure if that's 50 lira or half a lira, like 0.50 lira. But I think Italy uses the comma as the decimal point, so I'm guessing 50 lira. So that's 50 lira, Italy, 1979. We have another one of these, I think, Chinese pieces. 5 this time. 2011. 2011. So again, if anybody reads Chinese, that would be a big help. Two Sentai. Looks again like Latvia. It says Lietuva. That could be Latvia, could be Lithuania. Anyone knows, please let me know. That's 1991. That was actually the year the Soviet Union dissolved. Oh, Lord, this is tiny. That is absolutely tiny. Deutsche Demokratische Republik. That is East Germany. That is East Germany. And that is 1 pfennig, and that is 1983. 1983, 1 pfennig, East Germany. And we have something else from the Soviet Union. See CCP, the hammer and sickle there, surrounded by grain sheaves. And we've got 3 kopecks. 1985, 3 kopecks, 1985. This is 10 bani, 2016, Romania. So haven't seen that before. That's Romania, 2016, 10 bani. What's interesting is pretty much every country puts the name of the country on their coins except for Great Britain. Except for Great Britain and possibly Ireland, I'm not sure. Actually, I think Ireland does put the name of the country on the coins of the Irish Republic. Anyway, this is 500 pesos, 2001, and it's from Chile, República de Chile. Cardinal Raul Silva Enriquez. Interesting. Got a cardinal on their coins. That's 10 something. Looks like a South Asian language. Nope, that's not. It's Georgia. Not the US state of Georgia, the Eastern European Republic of Georgia. And that is 1993. That is 10 something. But again, that's another language I don't read, so I do not know. If anybody knows anything about Georgian coins, give me a shout out in the comments. This is Bailiwick of Jersey. 1 penny. or new penny to be exact. That's Jersey, one of the UK, but you can tell I'm tired, UK crown dependencies. Queen Elizabeth II, 2008. And that is, I believe, the Ian Rank Broadley portrait of the Queen, introduced in 1998. Oh, hello. Oh, this is interesting. Don't see these very often. Deutsche Reich, 1939. We all know what that refers to. We all know what that symbol is. We all know who issued these coins. 2 Reichspfennig. So that's 2 Pfennig from Nazi Germany, 1939. Outbreak of World War II, Germany invades Poland, Britain declares war on them 2 days later. Winston Churchill was not happy. Queen Elizabeth II. Again, the Ian Rank Broadley portrait. So this is East Caribbean States, 2003. No, 2008. 1 cent. East Caribbean States, 1 cent. A lot of these coins seem to be made in aluminium. I guess it's cheap. It doesn't wear very well. 1977, 1 krona. 1 krona. Margaretha II, Denmark. So that's 1 krona from Denmark. 1977, under Queen Margaretha II. This is 1997. One of these Cyrillic coins again. Again, I do not read Cyrillic, so if anybody can enlighten me on these, that would be wonderful. Isle of Man, Queen Elizabeth II again, 2014. Isle of Man. The Santon War Memorial. That's a penny. Showing the Triskelion, the ancient symbol of the Isle of Man. That's Queen Elizabeth II, 2014. So we are working through these. We're at the nearly at the 40-minute mark, so I was supposed to try and pick this up a bit, but Bank of Uganda, 50 cents. I got what looks like a traditional African shield and 2 spears. Could be springbok, maybe some kind of antelope, maybe, and a bird. Right hand side with a sun on the shield. Looks like a sun anyway, and it's Uganda, and it's 50 something. We got a landscape there with that same bird. 50 something, 1976. 50 cents, 1976. Got this, looks familiar. Estados Unidos Mexicanos, sorry. Mexico. $1. 1 Mexican dollar. 2019. 1 Mexican dollar. So that's 2 Mexican coins we found so far. No United States coins, no USA coins. And this is Egyptian again, by the looks of it. It's 50 piastres. I do not know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry if I mangled it. But that's Egyptian, because you can tell that has Nefertari wearing the crown of the goddess Mut, the Egyptian mother goddess. Mut was the wife of Amun in Egyptian religion. Amun was the king of the gods from the New Kingdom onwards. 2013, 5 sen. Bank Negara. scrub it a bit, see if that's dirt, because hopefully that'll come off. Yep, that's a bit of dirt. And that is Malaysia. 5 sen from Malaysia, 2013. Let's see what's on the other side. Some sort of stylized design there. We got 5 sen, Malaysia, 2014. 2013, rather. Let's see what we've got here. We have Chile again, República de Chile. Let's see who this is. Libertado B.O. Higgins. That's a Chilean name. 10 pesos, 1995. 10 pesos, 1995, Chile. Jamaica again, $10, 2017. Out of many, one people, or e pluribus unum in Latin. Similar to the US motto. So we've got, it's like a shield with pineapples on it, maybe pineapples, with a lizard or a crocodile on top, flanked by native peoples. And that is the Right Excellent George William Gordon, national hero. He looks like he's 19th century by the looks of it. I'll have to look him up. And we've got Jamaica again. 25 cents, 1996, same reverse design. National hero, the Right Excellent, Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey. He looks more modern. Looks like he's wearing a 20th century or late 19th century suit. That's Jamaica, 25 cents, 1996. And East Germany again. Deutsche Demokratische Republik. Apologies if I mangled that. 5 Pfennig, 1983. East Germany, 1983. Let's see how many we've got left in here. We've got a few. We're coming up to the 45-minute mark. I'm hoping to keep this under an hour, but we'll see. 10 centavos, 1996. And that is Brazil. Brazil. It must be a representative of some kind of like the Brazilian equivalent of Britannia or Lady Liberty. Looks almost like a Greek god. That's 10 centavos, Brazil, 1996. Oh, she looks familiar. Queen Elizabeth II, looks like the Ian Rank Broadley portrait again, so that would be between 2008 and 2015. East Caribbean States 2019, 5 cents. Maybe that is the later portrait, the last one that was used. I may be wrong about the Ian Rank Broadley. He may be the portrait that was used from 1998, but I don't remember clearly. I'm not an expert on modern decimal coins, I'm afraid. 1999, Bank of Indonesia. 100 rupla. Kakak Tua Raja. Looks like a parrot of some sort. Indonesia, 1999. Well, what have we here? Elizabeth II, Dei Gratia Regina, Bindef, sixpence, 1967. That's the second British coin. It's a 1967 pre-decimal sixpence. Looks very lightly circulated going by the condition. A lot of the 1967s come up in really good condition, shiny because they were the last year of issue, well, the last date of issue. 1 com is, looks like Cyrillic lettering again. Not the same country as the other coins. It's 2008. Cannot tell who issued it, so if anybody reads Cyrillic, I would very much appreciate it if you'd shoot me a comment. We got 10 something. Could be Chinese, might not be. I am pretty sure that's Chinese. People's Republic of China or Taiwan. Either way. It's 10 something. There's no date on it in Western numbers, so I'm guessing it's the People's Republic of China, but I may be wrong. Iceland, 1 krona. 1974. That's the Shield of Iceland. Again, looks like Odin, maybe. And a dragon. And a cow. So Iceland, 1 krona, 1974. Brazil, again. There's a horseback rider and what looks like a guy in the 19th century military uniform. Maybe an important figure in Brazilian independence, perhaps? 10 centavos, 2008. A lot of these Brazilian coins, the relief is pretty low. It almost looks like it's worn, but I don't think it is. I think they're either weakly struck or the die relief is very low. We've got another Greek one, slightly smaller than the previous one. 5 drachma, 1984. 5 drachma, Greece. What have we here? Singapore. Singapura, 2017. Can't really read the legend below the shield, but it's not in English anyway, so I would not be able to translate it. That's 10 cents. Singapore, 2017. This is, it's got a 1 on it. I don't think I can read that, but these, I believe, are from Thailand. I'm not 100% certain on that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe these are from Thailand. Got another 10 sen from Malaysia. This one is 2015. 10 sen, Malaysia, 2015. Whew, this one is tiny. What we got here? It's a cow. Tiu Ora, Iceland, 1981. 10, and it's got a squid on the back. It's not anatomically correct, it's only got 6 tentacles. Only got 6 arms. It does have the 2 long tentacles, but it's only got 6 arms. And as we all know, squid have 8 arms and 2 long tentacles. But that's Iceland, 1981. We got Jalak Bali, 200 rupiah. And that's Bank of Indonesia, 2003, and that is specifically Bali. And that is another, I believe they're from Thailand. I do not know for sure, but it's got a 2 on it and a lot of lettering in a language I don't read. But yes, I believe these are Thai. They do not have dates on in our language. 5 centavos, 1997, and that is another Brazil. I don't know what it is about the Brazil. The reliefs are either extremely low on the dies, or it's a very weak strike. Anyway, this is Singapore again, 2018. 5 cents. Could be brass, but it's light, so it's hard to tell. It may be brass coated aluminium or something, I'm not sure, but or brass coated steel, hard to tell. Anyway, this is another Malaysia. This is 1 sen, 2000, 1 sen, Malaysia, and that looks like a drum of some sort. Well, that's 1 sen, Malaysia. And there are still quite a few to go. I do not think we're going to fit this into the hour. So let's just keep going. That's another Turkish one. There's the Republic of Turkey. 50 kurus 2018. 50 kurus 2018. And you got the crescent moon and the star at the top, and what looks like a suspension bridge. Probably a bridge that crosses the Bosphorus between Istanbul and what was once called Anatolia. East Caribbean states, 2 cents, 2008, and that is Queen Elizabeth II. 200 lira. 1979, and we already know where this is going to be from. That is the Republic of Italy, Repubblica Italiana, 200 lira, 1979. And this is another national hero, must be Jamaica again. The Right Excellent Sir Alexander Bustamante. That's a name, Bustamante. That is Jamaica, $1, 2018. We've got Romania, 2017. 5 Bani, Romania, 2017. Spain again, 1975, Juan Carlos, King of Spain. 1 peseta, una peseta, 1975. Nice and shiny. A lot of these 1975 Spanish coins must have been collected by people wanting to commemorate the restoration of the Spanish monarchy after the dictatorship of Franco, because you see a lot of these Spanish coins cropping up in good condition from 1975, so people must have collected them in large numbers. Alright, what have we got here? We have another one of those Cyrillic coins. Pokna? Podge? I can't tell. 2008? 10 Kopek, maybe? Kopek? Possibly? That's one of those. We got another Queen Elizabeth again. She crops up everywhere. This is East Caribbean States, 10 cents, 2009. We got a nice little rendition of a sailing ship on the back. 10 cents, 2009, East Caribbean States. This looks like 5 cents. Casa Colonial. That is Cuba. Centavos, 5 centavos, 1994. 1994, the Republic of Cuba. One Pfennig. One Pfennig. Tiny little bronze coin there. Bundesrepublik Deutschland, 1989. That is West Germany. That is West Germany, the Bundesrepublik, before Germany was officially reunited in the early 90s. There's one Pfennig. 2010. 10 something. 10 something. This is possibly South Korea, but I'm not going to stake my reputation on it because I do not read East Asian languages. This is another Soviet Union, CCCP, hammer and sickle. We've got 2 kopecks, 1989, year the Berlin Wall came down, the year the Cold War approached its end. Another one of these with the Cyrillic writing on. 2004. I'm going to have to Google these after the end of this video and see if I can come up with something. But 2004, if I don't, please leave me a comment. If I do find something, I'll let you know in the next video. Now, this is another Soviet Union. I got 10 kopek, 1984. 10 kopek, 1984. 10 groszy. Groszy. That is Poland. Yes. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that because I would probably make a complete hash of it, but that is Poland. Polska. 2011. What have we here? Karajan Brunei. Brunei. 10 sen. 2008. 10 sen. 2008. Sultan Haji Hassan al Bolkiah. Brunei. Nederlandse Antillen, the Dutch Antilles, 10 cents, 1991, 1991, the Dutch Antilles, I'm guessing. I may be wrong, that's my guess. And we have West Germany again, Bundesrepublik Deutschland, 50 Pfennig, that is 1985. These coins were minted from 1950 onwards. The striking on the obverse was quite low, quite shallow, so you often find these with the earlier ones with the dates very badly worn. Anyway, we've got French again. We've got 5 centimes, 1994. Liberté, égalité, fraternité. That says La Griffois, maybe? That might be the designer. That's 5 centimes. France. We are getting towards the end. There's still a few to go, but we're getting there. 50 cents by the looks of it. 2021, 50 cents, and that is Mexico. Estados Unidos Mexicanos. The eagle and the snake. Mexico, 50 cents. 2021, one of the most recent ones here. Got a hole in this one, but it's one that the coin was made with, so it's China, maybe? China or Taiwan. Don't have any other information about that one, unfortunately. This is... could be Japan. Possibly Japanese. Looks like kanji. That's 1. It's the only thing on it I can actually read. And we have just passed the hour mark, so I'm sorry this is such a long video. I hope y'all are enjoying it, but that is 10 Castillo della... hard to read. Fuerza? Castillo de la Fuerza, maybe? And that is Cuba. 10 centavos. 2009. 10 centavos. Cuba. And this is another one of those coins from, I believe it's Thailand. I think these are Thai. I would not state my reputation on it because I don't know, but I believe they are. We got 50 something. It's got a shrimp on it by the looks of it, or krill. That is Iceland again. That is 50 orar, Iceland, 1981. It's like a stylized dragon, maybe? Looks like it could be the prow of a Viking ship. It's 1981. I guess 50 means 50. And ora is probably the denomination of the coin. So that's 50 of those. That's a big old shrimp or krill there, or something like that. $20C. 20C. 2008, and that says Isewula, Africa. So somewhere in Africa. I'm going to have to Google that when I get off here and find out where that's from, and I shall let you know in the next video. That's a nice little frilly shaped coin there. We got 20 cents, 1997, and that is Hong Kong. Hong Kong, 20 cents. Looks like an orchid of some sort, maybe. It's got both Chinese and English writing on it. 20 cents, Hong Kong, 1997, the year it was handed back. And we have Poland again. Poland, 2015. Looks like a heraldic eagle wearing a crown. And that is... come on, focus. 20 groszy, Poland. We're almost at the bottom of the bag. Let's see what we have got. This España, Spain, 1989. Spain. Come on, focus. I need this. 5 pesetas. Spain, 1989. And we are down to 3 left. This one again was deliberately designed with a hole in it. That may be to prevent counterfeiting, I don't know. But that is 25 pesetas. Melilla, 1497 to 1997. And that is Spain as well, España, 1997. That may be something to do with Vasco da Gama's voyage in 1497. I wouldn't swear to it, but I'm guessing. This is tiny. really tiny. South Africa, 1997. 10 cents. South Africa, 1997. And finally, our very last one of the night, 1955. It's the oldest one so far. 1955, except for the Nazi Germany one, 1955. Queen Juliana of the Netherlands. So 1955, Queen Juliana of the Netherlands, 1 cent. Alright, and the only thing that remains is to stick all these in the album, except for the British ones. I'm going to put them in my regular British coin album. I hope you've all enjoyed seeing these. There's them all spread out here. There's the ones I showed you earlier. I hope everybody has enjoyed this. I know it's been a long video. And I hope you all have a great night, and I shall see you next time. And don't forget to hit that like and that subscribe button if you enjoyed my content. Have a good night.